Ethereum is at a critical level. If we can get above $4,350 with a daily body close above that level, it would put us back in the most fully bullish posture. And one thing that we've talked about a lot is right here. You can't really see it right now, but I'll show you. These are basically attempts of making a break of the all-time high right here, as we can see. And from my experience looking at many different assets across many different timelines, this was a rejection off the all-time high, break back, rejection again. It's pretty rare that you just bust through the all-time high the first time or even the second time around. More commonly what happens is by the third or the fourth time around, you'll see an asset break to the upside when attempting to get above the all-time high, and that's what I think is going to happen. I think that eventually Ethereum gets north of $7,200, and very quietly over the last month or so, it has significantly outperformed Bitcoin. On the top is Bitcoin, on the bottom is Ethereum, and this is during the same time frame here. This is from July of 2025 through present day, and what we can see from Bitcoin is the first time it was at the bottom of the range here, Ethereum was at $3,000. Bitcoin goes up to the top of the range, comes back down to the bottom range. Ethereum goes up, pulls back to $3,500. Bitcoin goes up to the top of the range, Ethereum goes up again, Bitcoin pulls back, Ethereum pulls back to 4,200. So basically Bitcoin has been at the same level while Ethereum is up 50%, and it doesn't feel like Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin 50%, but that is the reality. And the reality is it's not going to feel like anything for Ethereum until it actually goes into full-on price discovery. But if we look at our cheat sheet of the roller coaster ride here, this is very, very big news, because you go from, this is the cryptocurrency roller coaster ride. You go from fiat to Bitcoin. That is the longest part of the roller coaster ride, just like it is for the ride. You go up. That's the longest part of the roller coaster ride, from fiat to Bitcoin. And then quietly you go from Bitcoin to Ethereum. I think it's pretty clear that this is where we are at. And you know, if you represent this on the ride, the longer the ride goes on, the quicker and more violent it becomes, from Ethereum to the large caps, to the mid caps, to the small caps, to the micro caps. And in my opinion, we have clearly transitioned into this stage. And Ethereum, in my opinion, like every bull market before it, is going to kick off alt season. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys need help setting up an entry strategy or an exit strategy for your entire portfolio, hit me in the DMs. That is something that I offer. Follow me for more, you savages.